Hello Taurus, today we are using two decks to look at a situation or a relationship from two different people's perspectives, in a hope that by fostering some understanding we can get the best from the situation. So we're both going to have a look to see how you guys both see the situation and each other, your reactions to what's going on, what you're both thinking about, the action that you're going to take. But we're also going to have a look to see what the underlying energy is, kind of where you guys are both coming from. Readings are general, guys, so please do just take them however they resonate. And if you want to catch up on any of the readings that you may have missed this month, I do upload several every month on different topics. You'll find them on your playlist at the end of the recording or also on the main page. So Taurus, I'm going to just assume that you're on the left here and that your other person is on the right, but obviously just take that however it resonates for you. So guys, let's have a look then. So how you both see the situation. We've got the Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords versus the Nine of Cups. Let's move these here. Then we've got the Lovers versus the Eight of Wands. This is your reaction, what you guys are thinking about. We've got the Six of Cups versus the Hanged Man. Interesting. How you see each other. Oops, hang on. Got the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. The action that you're going to take is the Magician versus, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's go talk about new beginning. The underlying, we've got the Empress. I will get more clarifiers for these. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, Taurus. So on this side then, as I said, I'm going to assume this is you. We've got the Knight of Cups underlying, the Knight of Swords and, and the Lover's card. And for you, you are coming from a position with this Knight of Cups. This talks about the Knights get situation moving. So for you, this situation you see as being very clear cut. It's cut and dried. This is a situation that's swift moving, but it is very much cut and dried, and you are keen to just get on with it and get the situation moving and get it evolving. Now with the Knight of Cups, emotionally this is something that you're invested in, so this is something that you do see has the potential to fulfill you emotionally. So this could be a relationship, or this is a creative project, or but I think whatever this is, for you it would further your emotional contentment aims, but this is something that you see is very cut and dried. It's very clear what the answer for you is. It's very clear the action that should be taken, and your reaction to this is the Lover's card. And this Lover's card does talk about it's a crossroad, it's a decision, it's a choice on the path about what it is that we want to come into alignment with. So I think for you, whatever this situation is, or this relationship, possibly this person, it's very clear to you that this is somebody who could, or something that could emotionally fulfill you. You're keen to get it going, you're keen to get it started, and you want to basically come into alignment with this other person or with this project. You see them as the Eight of Pentacles, this other person in the situation. So with the Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody who is a hard worker. It's somebody who is very good at sort of paying attention to the detail. This is somebody who will go over something again and again and again until they get the details correct. Sometimes this the Eight of Pentacles, it can be the Apprentice card, because we are working on perfecting something. Eight of Pentacles, it could also be the kind of the workaholic card. So this could be somebody that you may see as as I say, whatever it is that they're involved in, that you see them as being very kind of dedicated to honing and crafting and paying attention to the detail, putting in as much effort as possible, putting in a lot of resources, and really kind of honing their craft. So the other person, they're coming in from the Empress, and the Empress is the sort of the divine feminine energy. This is a very creative energy. This is somebody who at the Empress, we're kind of thinking about things, we're planning, but we're not actually bringing anything into existence. We don't ground things in the real world until the Emperor. So with this Empress person, this is somebody who is sort of creating and sort of thinking about things and but not actually grounding anything. Now we've got the Nine of Cups in the situation, so I think whatever this situation is that the Empress is in, this Empress energy here, they're quite happy with it. You know, they've achieved a lot. Emotionally, they're very content. They're very satisfied as they are in their situation. So if you guys, I feel that you guys are connected. Obviously, you're connected through whatever this situation is. You want to move it forward. You want to progress it. To you, the way forward is clear. You know, you should come into closer alignment, closer union. You should, you know, really kind of bring your forces together. But this other person in this situation, I feel that they are kind of happy. They're sort of happy with how the situation as it is at the moment. Now, their reaction to it is the Eight of Wands. So this can talk about a level of energetic commitment. So it may be that they feel that they're already showing or demonstrating somehow that energetically they are committed to this and that they are putting in, you know, sort of as much as they want to or as much as they're capable of. With the Lovers, this is a, you know, this is real kind of, you know, this is really sort of solidifying a bond and coming into a real sort of close and tight union. Whereas with the Eight of Wands, this person's like, well, do you know, I'm already putting in a lot of energy. I'm already very committed to doing this for you. I'm not sure that I want to kind of give up. I think this is maybe a sort of a giving up of independence in some way, shape or form through doing this, whether this is through a romantic situation or maybe through some sort of professional or creative endeavour. You know, you want to really kind of solidify the bond and, you know, and go this whole sort of hog where the other person's like, well, do you know what? I'm already at the Eight of Wands. I'm already putting in a lot of effort. Now, interestingly, they see you, Taurus, as the Tower, and the Tower energy, the Tower breaks us out of our comfort zone. The Tower breaks us out of the kind of the patterns and the structures in our life that have been sort of holding us back. We've outgrown them, but a lot of the time with the Tower energy, you know, we're ignoring the fact that we're sort of a little bit stuck and things are a little bit stagnant. And if we ignore them, if we ignore the kind of the cues that the universe is sending us about, you know, you're stuck here, you need to change, you need to grow, you need to move on, then if we don't, then a lot of the time the Tower energy will come in. So it is in the Tower is like most energies, it is a double-edged sword. With the Tower energy, it breaks us out of the things that are holding us back, it breaks us away, but the Tower is a very sort of destabilizing energy. So I feel with the Tower here, this Empress energy, this person on this side could possibly see you as a little bit of a destabilizing influence, or somebody that's going to break them out of the things, the structures and the foundations. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, obviously I can't tell here how you know, how this person is viewing it, but they definitely see you as somebody who would sort of destabilize the foundations in their life, whether that is for good or for bad. You know, it depends on their attitude towards the change, basically, as to how they see this energy. Now, what you guys are thinking about then, so with the Hanged Man, in combination with the Tower, this can talk about a radical change in perception. But with the Hanged Man, I do feel, because there's a lot of movement cards on this side, the Hanged Man is a little bit sort of kind of digging your heels in, slamming the anchors on and taking a bit of a pause, you know, making a bit of a pause, making a bit of a time out. Because I think that the level of commitment that's maybe needed on this side is a little bit more than this. With the Tower energy, you know, this can be a bit of a shock. So it could be that whatever it is that you're proposing to this other person, it's going to be a radical shift for them. It could be a shock, you know, as I say, it could sort of destabilize their life in some way, shape or form. So they are, I think that the pause that they want to take, the pause that they're thinking about it, is basically so that they can really get a handle on what's going on, maybe see things from a different point of view, a different perspective. So they're not saying no as such. I think this is just happening really quickly for them. You see this situation as a fast evolving situation, as something that probably does need to be responded to quite swiftly. But as I say, again, for you, this is just something that's really cut and dried. This is something that emotionally you are very invested in and you feel could further that for you. And this person isn't unhappy with the situation. They are happy with the situation, but as I say, the level of union and commitment, I feel, is what is where we're sort of going with this. Your mind is the Six of Cups. Now, this does talk about soulmate energy. There can be a level of nostalgia with the Six of Cups. We are thinking about the past, or there is a level of emotional connection here with something that we've either been connected to for a very long time, or we are connected to on a very deep level. So with the Six of Cups and the Lovers here, this, whatever this situation is, or this connection is that you're connected to this other person with, for you, this is something absolutely beautiful for you. And you know, it feels that you've either been connected to it for a very long time or in a very deep way. Now, what we're going to do, guys, then we've got the Magician on one side and we've got the Ace of Pentacles on the other. So the Magician does talk about manifesting. The Magician talks about using everything that you've got to basically to bring in whatever it is that you want. And I'm assuming it's this Lovers, it's this union, it's this kind of crossroad and combining. And we've got the Justice card and we've got the Three of Swords. So with the Justice card, this talks about doing the right thing. It also talks about legal justice, karmic justice. But this, I think, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, it is for the greater good. It's something that you feel is a fair outcome. It's something that you feel is the right thing to do. It's justice in some way, shape or form. And with the Three of Swords here, this does talk about sort of disappointment and loss. So this does seem, there's some sort of legal or karmic justice here, or a rebalancing with regards to possibly some sort of pain or suffering that was had in the past. On the other side, we've got this Ace of Pentacles. So this does talk about, you know, a new, starting again anew, and this is in a new, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is in very real terms. So as I say, whereas the Empress is sort of gestating and kind of having a little bit of a think about it. Oh, nice, we've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Two of Swords. Okay, guys. So with this Ace of Pentacles, I think this is... The aces are the material suits, the suit of the real world, and the aces do speak to a new beginning. So I think this is going to be an offer of, yes, okay, we'll do this, but it's at the ace. So this may not be quite to the level that you want it, but there is definitely some form of real world. Okay, let's do this. Let's start. Let's see where we go. Let's, you know, let's kind of plan. If this is a full-on relationship you want, this could be this person saying, no, you know what, come on, let's go out for a date. Something like that. But we've got the Six of Cups again, so we've got this soulmate energy, we've got this nostalgia. So I think you know, how you feel or think about this person, I think it is reciprocated, it is in there. And then we've got this Two of Swords. So this talks about maybe, you know, there may be a little bit more information that they need for them to be able to proceed, to go on. For you, it's very clear. For you, you see everything, you understand what's going on. This person, I feel there may be a little bit more information that they need. So guys, I'm going to leave that there for you, Taurus. If you got something from the reading, give us a thumbs up. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.